Hi guys, I'm excited to teach you some cool new movements for any work event that you have. Those apply great to any social event in general, but specifically if your goal is to be able to blend in, not bring attention to yourself, maybe you're not comfortable on the dance floor, these movements will be perfection. And if you want to take it a step further and learn in more detail, I prepared a brand new free training for you that will allow you to go from the sidelines onto the dance floor. I will teach you everything that you need to be able to dance with confidence at any event that you have. If you want access to this free training, put in the comments below this video, free training, and I'll send it to you directly so you can start learning, you can start implementing. And the strategy that I use in this training, it helps my clients on an everyday basis go from awkward, stiff, uncomfortable dancing to feeling great every single time they are on the dance floor. They are able to have fun. So I know those tips will work for you as well. Comment below, free training. Okay, and let's get into the video. I like any step tap variation. We'll start with footwork. I will also show you how to make those movements look better, of course, but it has to start with foundation. We have to be able to start with something simple. And what I mean by step tap, exactly as what it sounds like, we're going to take a step, and then we're going to tap. But I'm going to show you all kinds of different positions and different variations. Let's start with the main one. You're going to put the foot flat, the other foot touches with the heel lifted, you just touch the ball of the foot to the floor, and then you switch. Step, tap, step, tap. I recommend saying it to yourself, step, tap, so you know which one is a step, which one is a tap. Step, tap, step, tap. Right? Even if you do this, you're dancing. Nice and simple. Now, if you want more variety, change the position of the tap. Instead of tapping next to the foot that you're standing on, tap somewhere else. Let's say out. Boom, you have second move ready. We have step, tap, step, tap. And keep saying that in your head because again, it will apply to all the steps we're doing today. Maybe we can tap in the front. Maybe it doesn't even have to be any specific direction. Just think to yourself, tap somewhere out. Boom, another step. See how easy it is to create new moves? You literally can do it entire song straight and you're not going to run out of options because we have many directions. Not only that, you can even travel with those steps. You don't have to stay in place unless there's no space on the dance floor. But if there is, what you can do is every time you take a step, you can go slightly forward and then tap whatever. Go slightly forward with the step, tap whatever. Same thing to the back. Step back, touch, or tap. Back, tap next to the foot, to the side, like we did in place before. You have all of those options. So this will save you if you're not comfortable dancing. Perfect start. Now, even if your steps look amazing, your footwork is all great, but we're not doing anything with the arms look dead, it's not going to be a good look overall. So I prepared two options for you. You can pick whichever is more comfortable. We can either hold the arms, just keeping them loosely bent by your sides. Loosely meaning, you know, they're still kind of moving, they're still kind of swaying, they're responding to what the footwork is doing. They're not rigid, that's what I mean. I don't want this, I want loose bend. That's an option. We just don't want the arms to be too noticeable. Or option number two, what I like to do as well, is swinging the arms kind of side to side. Very simple pattern. At least you're doing something with the arms, but it's not a big movement, so it's not going to bring attention to you, which is what we want, especially if you're a beginner. Just that is fine. Doesn't matter which way you're swinging as well. It can be away from the foot, it can be towards the foot, that doesn't matter. Pick whichever is more comfortable and mix it up. So don't do this for the entire song. From time to time, keep the arms bent, not doing anything specific, and then maybe like 4 times sway, 3 times is good, and then back to keeping the arms bent. Perfect option. If you add a little bit more smoothness to the footwork, we can also add the hips. What you're going to do is on that tap portion, the second part of the movement, you're going to lift the hip up. So you have step, up, just like that. It's important that the knees stay bent the entire time, because otherwise we won't be able to lift the hip. And the footwork is the same. Like I said, when the foot is touching the floor on the tap portion, imagine you have a string here and you're just doing a little pull. Up and up. That's an option if you want to maybe look even smoother, but this one will be more challenging. You can rotate the hip to the back as you tap. So the tap initiates the hip going diagonally forward, and then you bring it back with this like rolling motion. Not too big because it has to be quick. You only have the tap, so like a split second to do that roll. That's what I'm saying, it's more challenging, but it looks nice, so we can learn it. Back, step, back. I'll slow it down so you can see how the hip is rolling. But essentially, I always start with the front corner, angling the hip, I angle the hip to face the corner, and then I always take it back, never forward. Again, it doesn't matter where you're tapping, where your foot is. So find a comfortable position. Maybe this is uncomfortable, so try with the side tap, like we did before when we did the footwork. That might be easier actually. And I'll show you all of those movements with the music. We'll practice together. Before I go, very quickly, again, if you want to take it a step further, because I know it's hard to learn from like a short few minutes YouTube video, I prepared the free training for you. It's very detailed. It will be very helpful. So just comment below free training and I'll send it to you right away so you can start implementing and start learning. Okay, let's dance.
You wonder if I feel the same, the blood's rushing through your veins, and then when I say your name, bet I'm everything you see, bet I'm everything you need. We're high on this feeling, don't wanna come down, just go on and tell me, get into my eyes, I'm everything you need, you need. I'm everything you need. You usually don't share any secrets. Suddenly you're an open book. When I struggle to find the words, you get me completely. It's like I've known you forever, so I wonder, do you feel it too? Magic between me and you.